guys, it's me, Gus Vetrano, otherwise known as Gus Valachi, Gus Venerio, Gus Gigante, Gus Popovich, Gus Alvari, Gus Lucione, Gus Critico, Gus Vantino, Gus Scaletta, Gus DeLuca, Gus Sartori, Gus Amaro, Gus Rosici. Oh, who knows, by the time I'm done talking, I might be in a different family. Recently, you guys saw my other video where I was upset that Rocco mentioned me and called me a temporary member. And all that did was just prove that I know nothing. So let's get into the video. Alright, so commentary on my channel. Weird thing. We don't usually do this, but you know, we used Gus's name as an example in the hopes that he would make some kind of response. I wasn't expecting a video, but the video is the cream of the crop. So we'll get into this. So one of my first memories of Gus would have been back in like 2015. He's going around in these chats talking about how he's some sort of GTA 4 OG and he was in the Rostello crime family. Now, for those of you who don't know, my first family in this community was Rostello. And I didn't remember anybody named Gus, and I think he said his name was Dolphy or some bullshit. So I did some digging around. I still had the Dawn of Rostello added on Snapchat, and I'm going to pop the screenshot up on screen. As you can see here, this is the type of kid that Gus is. All he does is fake flex. He's not anything he says he is. He's a wannabe snake, and he's downright retarded. He doesn't cover his tracks. He was expecting nobody to have remembered Rostello or have been around from that time, but I saw it, and I fucking proved the kid wrong. This is not my first time embarrassing Gus, but let's make sure it's the last, and let's fully get into this video. And so we'll get into another instance that Gus is notorious for, at least within Gigante. Right after that situation, probably talking about a month later, Gus disappears. He tells us he's joining the Navy. He's going to see the world. Come to find out, Gus is lying about joining the military. Instead, he's just sitting on his ass, playing other games and hiding. This is a kid, and we can talk about games all we want. This is a kid who lied about being in the military to get away from Grand Theft Auto. Say what you want, like I said, about us playing GTA and this being a mafia community. This kid lied about being in the military. That should show you the type of piece of shit scum that he is. And so, a part of his video, he talked about how bad Gigante was. Well, let's get into this little part. Let me just expose a little conversation that you and I had back in November of 2019 when your name was Gustavo or Gus Lucione. All right, it should be popped up on screen, and I'll go through the whole conversation and just show you. If we're so bad, why is he trying so hard to join us? Because he knows, and like I said, he knows that Gigante is the benchmark in this community. He is only responding to my video because he's all angry that he can't get in. All right, he's all angry that Gigante is not giving him the attention he thinks he deserves. And I mean, Gus can play whatever card that he wants now that he's not, associated with Gigante, or trying to associate, I should say. But in this screenshot, he literally admits that I'm not stupid enough to get set up. You admitted it yourself, you stupid fuck. And for context purposes, I'll explain. He was talking about how Venerio had plans to join Renato again and try shooting us. Blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter because it never happened. But it's just another example of Gus being an absolute idiot and contradicting himself. And in this screenshot, you can see that he's still trying to join. This is a couple days later. He's telling me all this info about Lucione, and you can literally see he goes, "What do you want done?" I said nothing right now because I didn't care. I don't want Gus. There's no situation that he can help me with. He's always trying to join somebody, always trying to snake somebody, and we knew that he was going to try some bullshit. This is a typical Gus move. And again, I ask you, if Gigante is so bad, why is he offering his services and trying so hard to come here? And again, in this screenshot, several days later, September 15th, he's for certain he wants to be Gigante. Once again, it's the same thing. Same thing. He just wants to join. He's doing anything he can. He's saying whatever he can. And it doesn't work because we don't let trash ass idiots in our crew. And obviously, I'm not stupid. I know what his response is going to be. He's going to try to claim that he was being a rat. Listen, if that was the fucking case, why would you be telling me all the info about Vetrano and the conversations that we had? Listen, I'll leave it up to the viewers. You can think what you want, form your own opinion from this video. I can tell you, from our point of view, it looked like he was genuinely trying to join us. He kept ratting, he kept telling us every little bit of Lucione's ranks, their capos, etc., etc. He kept telling us stuff about Nero and Rob and just being an all around snake. So, like I said, form your own opinion. And so we'll get into the last bit of the video where he claims that, we stole Gigante from Geo, which, if you really know anything, is just blatantly not true. Gus is lying. He was in Gigante when all that stuff was happening. So, just to clear the air, I'll explain in full what happened. Many of you know Jiggy and Geo started this family together. There was four of them, but Jiggy and Geo were the ones that stayed. When Geo got hacked back in 2014 and he lost everything by a keylogger, the decision was made to have things split up. So Jiggy was the owner of the YouTube channel and also the owner of the social club. Geo had his account, Geo managed the Instagram, and Geo managed the Facebook page at the time. Now, did Geo and Jiggy both have access to all those accounts? Yes, absolutely. So when the situation with Geo trying to set up our hierarchy happened, Jiggy wasn't just going to let Geo keep access to all that shit, and he locked him out. I don't know if you guys know about YouTube channels, but there's a moderation role where you can upload videos and edit videos, but you're not the actual owner of the channel, and that's all that Geo was. He was just a moderator on the channel. Jiggy took those permissions away, and that was that. So I don't want to hear anything about that Geo's accounts were taken, because that's not what happened. You don't know. And the funny thing about Gus is, before Sicario was in this community, I think we all meme on Sicario just for being himself. Gus was Sicario. Gus was the guy that everybody memed on back in the day. And it's even like Gus is so stupid that he doesn't realize that the people he considered his friends and that are promoting his video right now and that he's laughing with are also the same ones who comment this. And so there you see it. It's not just us calling him a reject, not just us clowning on him. It's multiple people. It's no secret in this community that Gus is a fucking meme. Like, the guy can't last in any family in this community. He's got, like, Tourette's or something. And so, anyways, this video is looking like it's going to be about 8 minutes long, which is way longer than I thought it would be. But, nonetheless, I'll just leave you guys with this. I hope you guys all have a good night. Usually I wouldn't be this unprofessional in a video, but it's my own channel, so who gives a fuck? Anyways, guys, have a good one.